Hi there, my name is Zerjong and it's time to go street talking online once again. This week, we take a look at a big buzz on the internet: wearable devices. Noisy chatter on the internet has revealed that Singaporeans are rattled by the recent move to bring COVID tracking to the next level. Moving from manual contact tracing to the more autonomous digital contact tracing by the means of the so-called wearable device, more precisely known as the Trace Together token. This was first shared in Parliament by Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan, the Minister in charge of the Smart Nation initiative. The token was developed after the Trace Together app faced some connectivity issues and only had a 25% adoption rate. So, are Singaporeans ready for the Trace Together token? Let's find out. Would you mind wearing the Trace Together token?
I won't mind, I guess. And it's not like I'm doing anything illegal or anything. So, what's there to hide? I trust the government will uphold the certain privacy laws that are in place.
No, I don't mind wearing it. In fact, I myself downloaded the app. I might be a bit wary about what information is being transmitted. But I don't think that the device itself has some form of a camera or some receiver that records sounds or anything, right? So that's why I feel personally, I think it's fine to wear such a device.
I don't think I'm willing to have that token with me wherever I go, because I'm just afraid that they can actually detect my own personal data. And to me, it's not really necessary because we are already using the Trace Together app as well as the safe entry measures, and we are already using the QR scanning. So I just don't see a need of tracing my every move.
Yes, I will mind a lot because I value my privacy. Where I go should be like privy to only myself and my family and not to like third parties such as the government.
I will not be wearing the device because, I feel like to a certain extent, I feel uncomfortable, I don't know if I could trust it exactly.
I wouldn't wear the Trace Together token. It's not a comfortable thing for me.
I would be uncomfortable with it. For some reason, I feel like wearing the device feels like we're a prisoner sort of thing.
Many online petitions against the device have been started, but Dr. Balakrishnan has reassured Singaporeans that the data will only be used when there is an infection. He emphasized that the device won't be able to track anyone's movement as it does not have a GPS chip. Are Singaporeans placated? With the government's reassurances, are you now comfortable wearing the device?
We need more assurance. I feel that it needs to be more clear for the government to have a stronger standpoint in assuring us. Probably when they issue the devices, they can actually issue it with a contract. If anything happens, we can actually protect our privacy.
I need the government to assure me and to rule out how will it be done. Like they say that the Bluetooth will connect to the app, but I feel like they should have maybe a demo on how it's going to be done, because with all this data breaching and then after all this over, will it be disposed? What's going to happen with all our information? Is it going to be 100% that our data is going to be disposed, or is it going to sell out? Or these are the things that people are curious about.
To an extent, it makes me a little bit more comfortable that they are not tracking our location. I feel like it's a bit not needed, but yet they are doing this extra stuff.
Definitely more measures can be taken by the government to sort of inform, to educate, to let people know and really show what the device is for. But there's only so much that they can do. Even if they were to strip apart the entire device and show that it's only to highlight when there's an infection, right? If someone is convinced that the device will still track their movements, they will still be upset about it.
To an extent, I feel like, whatever he said makes it more comfortable. I wouldn't be 100% against wearing it anymore, as I was before he made the speech, but I'm still not 100% convinced and comfortable with wearing it.
People in Singapore don't have quite a high trust in the government as compared to other countries. Sometimes people are not keen on these kind of things because maybe they are not aware or they are not educated on how certain technologies work. But I feel that if they are more educated, or if the government can take certain steps to educate them on how it actually works, or maybe they can release infographics of how this device works, then it'll be clearer to people and people will be more willing to wear it.
I am still not comfortable wearing the device. It's going to take a lot to actually convince people to wear it.
The most critical action to control the spread of COVID-19 is detect and isolate. The quicker, the better. The Trace Together app takes 2 to 3 days, but the Trace Together digital token takes only less than a day. The resistance to the wearable device creates a dilemma in our fight against COVID-19. So we put the ball back into the objectives' court by asking for their solution. If the manual app has issues and if you reject the autonomous digital option, then what solutions can you propose?
If you really boil down to all the options, I feel like the token, it is the best choice, you know. It's just that people are against it, but if you really want to change the situation, you have to at least try.
I feel that this is kind of like one of the better solutions already. This contact tracing is kind of the best shot that the government has currently.
I really cannot think of a way, of any efficient way anymore, because I think the token is indeed a good move. But of course, when we adapt the whole token thing, it needs to be easy. It's something where we can just put it in our bag or our pocket, not something where we have to register or register all the time. I think that also takes time to defeat the whole purpose. So I really don't know what else can I suggest. I mean, if we don't try it, we will never know. Yeah.
The money that they use to make the traceable device thing, they should invest more on improving the app. I feel that why waste money on such device when there's already an app? All you need to do is improvise it. And we have a lot of tech companies that I think are willing to work with the government to actually improvise on the app.
If we are not comfortable with the government taking such measures in terms of this token or this app, right, then we ourselves should be, practicing safe distancing measures, not go out for every little thing. Within these 2 months itself, we see people having issues with certain services being cut away. So if we place less importance or priority on these kind of non-essential things, I don't think it will have come to today's stage where the government has to push a wearable device to trace and to see where these potential COVID cases have been to. If everybody just really stay at home and not go out suka-suka or try to, do whatever they want, then it will help. It will play a very, very important role in helping to fight this particular disease.
It seems that most people are not comfortable with the idea of carrying the Trace Together token with them. Despite their reassurances given, Singaporeans need more convincing and access to information to address their concerns on privacy issues. Although the token provides a much more efficient method of detecting and isolating COVID-19 cases, Singaporeans must still do their part by practicing safe distancing and always checking in via the safe entry system. If we all do our part, our transition throughout the 3 phases will be much smoother and safer. Do you feel comfortable wearing the Trace Together token? Do you think that there's a better solution? Let us know in the comments down below. Please remember to share this video, like and subscribe to Happy TV. Have a great day.